Hi, Lake County. I'm Chris Cavalli. I'm the Public Information Officer at the Lake County Sheriff's Office, and I'm joined today by Director of Emergency Communications, Kent McKenzie. Kent, thanks for coming out and saying a few words. We're obviously keeping our distance, following those social distance requirements to keep each other safe. Director McKenzie, he had a few words. He wanted to talk about some of the influx of calls you've received and give some guidance as to what people should be calling and what numbers they should be calling. Kent, can you maybe better explain that?
Yeah, thank you, Chris. I appreciate the opportunity. So here in the Lake County Sheriff's 911 Center, we've had a number of calls over the past few days from concerned residents who have questions about coronavirus, the COVID-19, and social distancing. And unfortunately, those really often aren't appropriate for 911. We try to reserve 911 for truly life-threatening emergencies or matters where an immediate police or fire rescue response is necessary. Fortunately, here in Lake County, we have a great service called 211 that can link you with professionals in the human service community who have up-to-date information about COVID and the coronavirus response. So if you have questions about safely going to and from work or sheltering or what the order restricts, we would encourage you to call 211 rather than 911.
So that makes sense. So really, we want to leave those 911 lines open for people that are having emergency situations where they needed a immediate police or fire response. So 211 is more appropriate for asking questions, getting guidance, maybe specific to the shelter in place, the stay-at-home order, and things of that nature.
Exactly. And in these times, I think it's important that we remember the best thing we can do to protect each other, to protect the vulnerable populations, is to maintain our distance, to not go to those social gatherings. You may want to go to a friend's house or to a neighbor's house to have a beer and watch a game on TV or play a video game. We really encourage you to think twice before you do that. The best we can all do right now is stay at home, stay away from people so we slow down that transmission and avoid overwhelming all of our resources.
I think that's a great point, Kent. I mean, the only way we're really going to slow this thing down is by following that order, only going out for essential reasons. If you don't have to go out for an essential reason, just stay home. There's no need to spread this virus any further. That's the only way we're going to crush this thing and be able to move in the right direction. So,
absolutely. One other resource we have now at the Lake County Sheriff's Office is the ability to report some forms of activity, some things where we might have previously sent a deputy, you can now report those online. So if you go to our website, www.lakecountyil.gov/sheriff, there's a link at the bottom of the page for online reporting. If you click that, you can submit information about maybe lost or found property or financial crimes that we'll follow up with you afterwards if that's appropriate.
Kent, thank you very much. So the takeaways here are 911 for emergencies only. Please don't call 911 to ask questions regarding COVID or any other thing. If you have an emergency, dial 911. Otherwise, 211 is more appropriate for any COVID-related questions or issues that you may be having or seeking information for. Online reporting, that's a big thing right now. If we can avoid that face-to-face contact between our staff and you and avoid the potential spread of COVID, file the report online. If it's non-emergency, if it's not in progress, you can go to our website and file that report there. Lastly, stay at home. Stay at home if you do not have to leave. Unless it's essential to travel, stay home. Director McKenzie, thank you very much for your time, and we appreciate your efforts.
And to everybody out there, please stay safe, stay at home.